Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Hidden Truth reading. This is for Pisces. Pisces, in this reading we are going to explore how this person is feeling, what they want to say, and what actions they will take, if any. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? In my heart. So not only are you living rent-free in their head, but you are clearly still living rent-free in their hearts. So, like, they're just never going to forget you. Let's see what they want to say. This is for Pisces. What do they want to say to Pisces? I couldn't let you get close to me. So they have a hard time with their emotions, right? They have a hard time expressing their emotions. And this person has a way of sabotaging good things. Not only you, but a lot of things. And they're kind of miserable, really. So they self-sabotage. All right, let's see what the tarot wants to say. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? This resonates with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Pisces, please do check your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Pisces out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So however it resonates with you, this is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? They're worried that they made a mistake. Many mistakes, really. Okay. So you're suspicious whenever they try to come back around. And they're suspicious of everyone. Like they don't trust anybody. And this is a big part of their problem. They're so defensive. Their walls are up. But see, they're having trouble forgetting you. They got some problems, and they're, like I said, they sabotage everything, and they're quite miserable, but you run through their mind all the time, and it's because that they did actually care about you, even though they ruined everything. They've got a lot of secrets, a lot of things that you don't want, they would never want you to find out about. A lot of things that they've been through. They've been through some trauma, more than you realize, and it causes them to almost feel like they don't deserve to be happy. And this is why they sabotage everything. All right, before we get too deep into the situation, for those of you that are interested in private readings, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. We are booking into, I think, the middle part of August at this point. So if you'd like to schedule an appointment, let us know. And I'll leave the link in the description and pin in the comments so you can get more information. Okay, so you got closer to this person than anyone could possibly, but this person needs a lot of therapy. they are so grateful for the way that you love them and try to help them and care about them. You could be dealing with another water sign or somebody with water in their chart. You could be dealing with a fire sign or somebody with fire in their chart, male or female, whatever. But they got some anger issues. They got jealousy issues. They have possessiveness. They've got, being faithful. They've got questions about, some of them even question like their own, and this is very specific, maybe for a handful, but they question their own like sexuality. That's what I want to say. They've got a lot of secrets here, a lot of traumas here. And they transferred that trauma onto you. So you had to switch it up. You had to save yourself, because this person can be quite destructive in the way that they operate. Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with another air sign or an air sign or somebody with air in their chart, but I feel like you had to go from very loving and caring to very, very cold and nearly really hardcore towards this individual, right? Like they drained all of your love and emotion out of you, and it turned you into something that you're not. I do feel like they had other people involved. And even after all you did for them, they still had other people involved. So now this is, you just, too much has went down. I feel like they always, from time to time, try to come back around. They pop up. But you don't want to go through this same cycle again. Like I said, you went cold towards this individual. It's like you've had enough. Like you tried, they left you empty. You tried again, they left you empty. You tried again, and then they left you empty. So and they don't know what to do to try to get your attention, to get you to try again. So they're just stuck with the memory of you, like haunted by the memory of you. Like I said, not only do they live rent-free, you live rent-free in their head, right? Swords are our thoughts, but also in their heart. So they go crazy thinking about you, but they don't feel like they deserve someone like you. They have a lot of secrets here, more than you know. We have the High Priestess, and it goes really deep. And some of the trauma that they experience, they don't ever want, like they never want to talk about. It was pretty bad. So Seven of Wands, they're very defensive. And so it's like all of that trauma that they carry with them transferred onto you. They sabotage the situation, I feel like, by bringing somebody else in. And then not only by cheating, but also other things. So their defensiveness and their guarded, suspicious behavior of, because they're the type of person like, why are you being good to me? What's wrong with you? Type of vibe. But now you're guarded and you're defensive against this individual, right? It's a roller coaster ride with this one. So you had to protect yourself from their destruction. We have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. It's like you felt you always were doing a dance, like walking on eggshells. It's what I'm seeing with that Two of Pentacles there. Like you just never knew. They don't know what to do to try to get you, you know, to give them yet another chance. This is for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? They're hoping things will change for the positive. So, they're definitely, this is definitely one that, it's almost like, it's almost like they're cold, they're unfeeling, and then all of a sudden they just get like a wild hair up their ass and they'll reach out to you or try to reach out to you. But like I said, it's a lot of illusion and a lot of hidden things. Like you won't hear from them for months and then all of a sudden you'll hear from them. And it's so inconsistent and it's so crazy. It's like they got stunted. It's very immature. And because they feel like they are the lowest of the low, for you to care about them, they're like, what's wrong with Pisces? Why would they want me? There must be something wrong with them. They're crazy. They need a lot of therapy. So Wheel of Fortune, you know, there are times when they want things to turn around, go in a positive direction, and there's been times that it has, but then they get this like wild streak and they ruin everything, right? They ruin everything. Knight of Wands. So you're very much on defense in regards to communication, but they always seem to figure out a way to get a message through to you, Page of Wands, even if they have to create fake accounts or whatever. And this Page of Pentacles as well. There's always some sort of excuse to reach out to you. There's always, they figure out a way to get messages to you one way or another, even if it's through little comments they make to other people and that person, you know, will tell you about it. It's still very much illusion. They still have a lot of deep emotion to process. Pisces, you know, you've got someone else coming in, and when that happens, they're going to get triggered. Okay, so that may be one of their triggering things, because they do get jealous-hearted. You could be dealing with an air sign or somebody with air in their chart. Most times they're just out there pretending. They're just out there pretending. Right? So you had a great effect on this person. And they, for some reason, they respect you more because you've went cold on them. They want you more because you went cold on them. Because when you were trying to love them and heal them and help them, it was, in their mind, they're thinking, why is Pisces doing this for me? What's wrong with Pisces? So they didn't respect you. Now they respect you because you won't fool with them. Bananas. They need a lot of therapy. So this is kind of the one that always attempts to come back around. I feel like you are on a different path. Something else is coming in. Someone else is coming in if they're not already here. And that in itself becomes triggering for this person because it gets their jealousy up. So just be careful here. But that's what's going on with them. Okay. All right, Pisces. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info. I'll leave the link in the description and pinned in the comments. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.